Hello, this is Psychic Treasures Unlimited, here to talk to you about the new buck moon in Gemini occurring this Saturday or Sunday, depending on where you are in the world. New moons are the most powerful time for setting an intention or starting a new project. This new moon in Gemini, which rules communication and the written word, is an especially potent time to journal your desires. All creation begins with a thought, and we always feel that the pen gives your desires extra power. During this new moon, under the influence of Gemini, speak and write it into being. Saturn is stationing retrograde 9 hours before this new moon in the sign of Pisces. Think back to the patterns that were going on in your life around early March when Saturn entered Pisces. These will be revisited over the next 4 to 5 months. Saturn retrograde asks us to take responsibility for past actions, restructure anything that is unstable, set boundaries if necessary, and pay attention to lessons that keep returning. But also note the areas in which you have grown. Gemini is ruled by Mercury and is linked to communication, intellectual aspects, information, speaking, and travel. Because Gemini rules the intellectual realms and thought, this new moon demands a potent reset to our thinking, both how we see and understand the world around us, and also how we think and communicate spiritually. This will be a great time to make sure you are getting lots of sleep and opportunity for dream time, as you may receive important intuitive downloads from your subconscious mind, your spirit guides, and your loved ones in spirit in dream state. We always recommend journaling your dreams. Remember, spirit often speaks to us in symbols or metaphors. In your dream, for example, you may literally see an elephant in a room. You know symbolically what that means. We are often asked to symbolically interpret the meaning of our dreams. The strongest challenge to this new moon is a tight square with Neptune, which can lead us into mental confusion, lack of clarity, misinformation, miscommunication, and also some confusion connected to travel. Neptune represents dreams, illusions, intuition, and also addiction issues. This square may make us more gullible or more easily deceived because of all the confusion and misinformation surrounding Neptune. This is not a good weekend to make any important decisions. Wait until after this murky time of Neptune's influence and manipulation. The mutable signs, Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces, could be impacted the most with a feeling of disorientation or ungroundedness. Libra and Aquarius should be more positively affected by this Neptune energy. Pluto retrograded from Aquarius back into the sign of Capricorn on June 11th, where it will remain for the next 6.5 months. Pluto takes us to extremes. It is a planet of death, rebirth, and transformation, whether the death of an idea, a relationship, a job, etc. While it is transiting back and forth between signs, it can make us feel generally uneasy. And in Capricorn, it is often about the slowdown and breakdown of government and financial structures. The last time Pluto retrograded into Capricorn was 2008, and that was not an easy time. Just remember that the death of old systems and ideas always lead to much needed rebirth. This new moon is also a gateway to the summer solstice occurring 3 days later. So this entire week will be a powerful one for receiving intuitive downloads and light codes that provide healing and truth. These revelations will provide a reset in how you view the world and will align you more clearly toward your future destiny. You are being asked to trust the new path, as it is becoming increasingly uncomfortable to hold on to the old energies not meant for you. You are being asked whether you might be denying some difficult truths in your life because you just don't want to face them. As Buddha said, 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. We are seeing a lot of craziness in the spiritual community. We want to let you know that we would never ask you if you want a reading. We would never ask you for your Venmo, PayPal, credit card, or any other such information. We hate to see people being taken advantage of. The best thing you can do to guarantee your connection to us is to join our email list from our website, psychictreasuresunlimited.com. You will then be notified by email about all of our events and specials. I will link all of our information down below. There is no linear time off planet, so one thing Spirit has difficulty pinpointing is timing. Everything happens in due time, but if a spiritual leader claims to know exactly when things will occur, we would suggest that you move on. Along those lines, we have a class called The Power of Spiritual Protection, channeled by our spiritual guides, that we will be rolling out again soon. And we are considering doing a Zoom class online to also reach our many clients who are not local. This class provides you with all kinds of tools you can use to protect yourself spiritually, and it seems like this is especially needed right now. If this would interest you, please leave a comment for us down below. Also, as usual, thank you so very much for sharing and posting this video for others to see, and for liking and commenting, all things that improve the algorithm and help to get our content out to new people and new subscribers. During this new moon, seek to dissolve old, outdated thought forms that no longer serve you. Treat yourself with kindness and compassion as we move through these brave new energies. And be sure to make the world a better place by being kind to others as often as you can. Fear and anger can bring your soul to a dark place. As our spiritual guides have said to us for years now, we need to unify. We will get through this when we do so. Namaste. Enjoy your weekend and the dark new moon, ripe with fresh ideas and possibilities. Can you tell that I'm an Aquarius? Happy weekend.